Did you know that according to research, 68% of women are uncomfortable in their bras? Oh, I know. As a woman, a bra is a necessary evil to the point where if I go out to an event that ends up being disappointing, I say afterwards to my husband, "But I wore a bra for this." So how can a woman feel beautiful and confident in front of the camera when she is uncomfortable because of the undergarments that she's wearing? This is what we're going to talk about today. What to wear under your clothes for your portrait session. Welcome to my channel. My name is Renata O'Neill. I am a certified craftsman photographer and owner of Renata Lone Photography, where we have been creating beautiful family portraits for 25 years now. One of the most important aspects of the service we provide our beauty and family portrait clients is helping them figure out what to wear for their portrait session. We know it can be a daunting task, and for that reason, before the portrait session, we send out the one, the only Christina, our fashion stylist, to the rescue. Now, I don't know if you ever had a fashion stylist help you get ready for your close-up, but what I can tell you is that I see how my clients show up for their portrait session and they're filled with a sense of joy and calm about their outfit choices. And that joy and calm reflects in the actual photographs. That is why we provide this very important service to our portrait clients. Something I don't see in most sessions are the undergarments that my clients are wearing, but deciding what to wear under their clothes for their portrait session is just as important, if not more important, than deciding on the outfits themselves. For that reason, today I wanted to have a chat with Christina about what to wear under your clothes for your portrait session and get some pointers from her about how to find and choose the perfect undergarments for you. Christina Marsico is the owner of Fashionality. She is a creative fashion stylist who helps women feel confident in their own skin. Christina assists women with personal styling and fashion advice, and I can tell you that for Renata Lone Photography, Christina plays a very important role in the success of our portrait sessions. Please help me welcome Christina Marsico. Hi, Christina.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. We are so happy you are with us today to answer a few questions, and I am going to jump right in, okay?
No, sounds good.
All right. So when a woman comes to you before her portrait session to figure out what to wear, what do you start with?
First thing is always the bra. That's that and undergarments.
Yes, that makes sense. So why is a good bra so important?
Well, when you have the right size bra and fit, your clothes lay better, you look better, your posture is much better. It just really just makes a huge difference. Also in size as well. A woman have maybe a size 10, but really needs a size 12, and getting the right bra will help make the dress fit a lot better.
I think the posture that you just mentioned, that's so interesting because I never thought about that. And that is something so important because in a photo shoot, posture can change the whole portrait and the way it looks. And I never thought about the connection with a bra. So
I know it's interesting. And it's interesting when I'm working with women and seeing their face light up when it's like, wow, this actually makes a huge difference that I have a bra that actually fits me when they're putting the outfit together or, putting just the garment on. So
absolutely. I love that. So how should we choose a bra that is perfect for us?
Well, the first thing is getting measured by a bra expert. So, which is myself. So
yourself, yes.
So actually coming and getting measured and finding the right shape or size and fit for them. Some women like an underwire, some women don't. Some women like a molding cup. Also knowing the shape of your breast is also very important as well. So like for example, there's an asymmetrical. So where one breast is bigger than the other.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So is there a better bra for that situation?
There is. A t-shirt bra would be better, or a padded bra to bring up the breast, because when your breasts are in that asymmetrical, the tissue is very shallow at the top of the breast. So that really helps out. So once we find that right bra and the right size and the fit, it's a go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm guessing all these things would help a woman feel comfortable in
Oh,
her
yes.
bra and under her clothes for the session.
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, wonderful. These are great tips. So
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in the same subject, different area. What if a woman is coming in, she's getting ready for her portrait session, and she feels like she has a little belly that she's uncomfortable with? Is there anything that can be done in terms of undergarments to help her feel better?
Yeah, definitely. We have shapewear, which is always used to be taboo, but now it's not. So many women are wearing shapewear, but definitely shapewear. I think another thing too is knowing your body shape. So typically understand their body shape and find garments that flatter their body shape that won't draw attention to the midsection. So for example, somebody who might be an apple. So finding something that's more of a wrap dress that will create a flattening of the stomach. So I try different tricks and things like that. So
I love that. What if I'm banana shaped? No, I'm kidding. So what are the shapes? Just give us the quick, I know there's an apple. What else is there?
Apple, there's a pear where you're smaller on top and wider with the hips in the bottom. The hourglass, where every woman wishes they had an hourglass. So that's where you're a little bit fuller, smaller in the mid, and then kind of fuller in the bottom. And then you have a inverted triangle where you're much more broad shoulders, bustier on top, but then kind of smaller at the bottom, meaning you have no hips and a butt.
Right.
You have someone that's a triangle where really it's just shaped like a triangle, no curves at all. That's the number one body shape is the triangle.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yes.
That is so interesting. So you can find undergarments and actual clothes that complement that shape, the triangle shape, correct? So they feel better.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Good to know. Okay, so here's my next question. What can a woman wear so she appears taller?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the first thing is wearing monochromatic. A lot of people don't realize that wearing one color from head to toe will make you look taller. Also wearing pointed heels also creates length in the body. You can also wear vertical stripes. That also creates this lengthening in the body as well, making you look taller. Also wearing garments that are constructed more that are fitted through the body. So they're not loose. So that doesn't make them feel or look kind of, wide. It makes them look a lot slimmer. So just, finding those garments that really help with that slimming look.
That is such a good point because I have so many women come in here and they are wearing these big garments trying to cover everything up, but that actually makes them look bigger as opposed to wearing something tighter, but just the right thing, the right garment, right?
We're going wide. So there's almost like it's not tight, but it's just kind of fitted for them,
Correct. Yes. Thank you for correcting me. Yes.
Everybody has some type of shape.
Absolutely. And there are so many ways to wear something that is fit on you, but looks great. You just need an expert like Christina to help you find that right thing. Yes. And I can tell you that the camera absolutely loves fitted clothes as opposed to big, just kind of flowing, no shape clothes. No question. Okay.
And
that's great.
And then there's a way too where they're not, dark colors are also another tip for, wanting to look slimmer as well, but you don't want to always wear black all the time. So that's why, finding other colors that maybe a little bit darker, like a purple or like a royal blue, those are ways to, again, look slimmer as well.
Absolutely. Yes. And Christina knows my number one thing is that I ask that my clients try to avoid wearing black if possible. If that's all you have in your wardrobe, that's something different. But yeah, we tend to right away gravitate towards black to try and cover everything up. But there are many other darker colors that can be used, and make a woman feel great. On that note, since we moved into color, how can a woman know which color is good for her to wear that complements her skin?
Well, color is so important. I teach that as well and talk to my clients about that. Not wearing the right color could make you look sick, tired, old, and it just doesn't flatter you. You really want something that's going to really illuminate your face. So finding that color that is your color is really important. So you've got your cool tones and you've got your warm tones. So someone someone who's more of like peachy or kind of a beige colored skin would go for more of the warm tones, which is burnt orange or, just a kind of different colors with that. And then you have somebody who is a cool tone, which is more fair skin. They would go with things like reds or cobalt blue, things like that. So I'm pretty good about knowing right away what colors, look are flattering on every woman. So, usually they learn that from me once they have that time in working with me.
Absolutely. Yes. I'm sure that your eye just catches it. And you're right. It does make such a difference if you wear a color that is flattering for you or you wear a color that is not doing you any justice. So no question.
Yeah.
So before we go, do you have any other undergarment secret that you want to share with us today?
Yes. So the first is never buy white bras or any white undergarments. Always buy black or nude because white tends to show up underneath things. So that's really important. And it's so funny how women, when I find the right bra for them, they're like, I'm going to grab a white one and a black one. I'm like, no, not black. It's always nude. So that's really important.
No white, right? So nothing white. Just okay.
White. Yeah. So never put your bra in the dryer. I have to teach women how to wash their undergarments. When you put your bra in the dryer, it really deteriorates and it just ruins, especially if it's an underwire. So I suggest always hanging it or that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. See, I did not know that. Okay. That's a great secret.
Yeah. So, and just, remember that your undergarments are the foundation of your wardrobe. I mean, they're so important. So like I said, remembering that as well. And also last but not least, but helping you put on a undergarment is when you roll it down and step into it. And then once you have it up, then roll it up. So that makes it a little bit easier than actually just stepping into it and just pulling it up.
So you step into it and then you kind of unroll it, I guess,
yes.
upward.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't know that too. That's awesome.
Yeah. A lot of women just step into it and pull it up. And then it's like such a struggle when it really should be rolled down.
It really is, right?
Yeah. So those are a couple of good tips to remember. And, again, like I said, working with me, so many women learn so much from me. And, teaching the fundamentals of fashion is so important because a lot of people think it's just clothes and it's not. It's so much.
Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely not. And obviously we love you and we're so happy that you're part of the team here. And our portrait clients get to work with you to get ready for their close up and definitely changing the way that they get dressed, after that, just for regular everyday things. And I think the last thing I want to close with is that what you just said made me think, about how your undergarment is the foundation of what you're wearing. So I think a tip that I'm taking from this is when I'm getting dressed, for my portrait, whatever it is that I'm wearing under my clothes, I want to make sure that I feel good in it, that I move easily in it before I ever put my clothes on, So right there in my closet, if I can sit down, just make sure that I'm moving comfortably. And then you're right. That's such a good point because then we create a great foundation to whatever it is that we're wearing over that.
Exactly. It is I'd say the most important thing in your wardrobe is your undergarments.
I love that.
That's the hardest thing that works too. So.
Right. Yes. It definitely has a very important job. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Christina, for these great tips. Over the years, I met many women who shy away from the camera because they feel they don't look good enough. The number one group of women who do that, can you guess? Mothers. Mothers are the number one group of people who are so busy giving most, if not all, of their time and energy to their family. Many times, because of that, mothers feel they look old and frumpy, so what do? They go behind the camera. Think about it. I bet you most of the family pictures of mothers that show all of their family members except the moms themselves, right? So in honor of Mother's Day, we at Renata Lone Photography want to honor mothers and for at least one day bring them out from behind the camera to the spotlight. From now until Mother's Day, we are giving away unlimited $99 sessions. These sessions include everything a tired and overworked mom needs to feel and look amazing. Style and concept consultation, professional hair and makeup artistry, and a 3-hour studio portrait session. Who will you celebrate this Mother's Day? I'm going to post a link to this special offer in the comments below so you can get started right there. If you like this video, as always, please click like, subscribe, and make sure that you hit the little bell so you get notified when we have a new video up. Final thought for today. I am sadly not a mother, but when I married, my husband who rocks brought with him as a package deal his adult son who was at the time 24 years old. Clearly, I didn't get to raise Ryan, but I do what I can to be a good influence in his life. And let me tell you, when Ryan came walking in last year on Mother's Day, completely surprising me with a card and beautiful plant for me, for Mother's Day, oh, I cried. I cried tears of joy for a week. I still get teary-eyed when I think about it. So, who can you celebrate this Mother's Day? And it doesn't necessarily need to be your mother. For all the mothers out there, including my own beautiful, amazing mother, happy Mother's Day. We love you and we appreciate you, and we are so grateful for all that you do to raise children that will make a better tomorrow today. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We'll see you in the studio. Mother's Day special link is below this video.